The OPPO Find X2 Pro Automobili Lamborghini Edition is one of the most beautiful phones that I've ever seen. And as a fan of supercars, I can't help but admire the curved body, the carbon fiber texture, and the attention to detail that OPPO has put into crafting this one-of-a-kind device. But first, the unboxing. We have this black box with the gold hexagonal Lamborghini pattern on it. We have the OPPO and Lamborghini badges on there, along with the name of the phone itself. To the back, we have some more info about the device. The Find X2 Pro Automobili Lamborghini Edition comes in the carbon fiber black finish. It's got 12 gigs of RAM and a whopping half a terabyte of internal storage. There's some subtle black on black branding to the sides as well. Sliding off the outer cover, we have another black box with some branding to the top left. The way it opens up reminds me of the classic scissor doors on Lamborghini cars. On top, we have a protective cardboard piece with a carbon fiber design. Putting that aside, we are presented with the phone itself. I must say, this is a very premium unboxing experience. Taking the sticker off, and finally we get a look at that gorgeous bag. We have the contoured glass bag that gives off this futuristic vibe, and at the bottom we have the Lamborghini crest. Guys, if you are enjoying this video thus far, then please consider subscribing and turning on notifications by hitting that bell icon. Back to the unboxing now. Hidden to the side of this box is a compartment that holds all the documentation, along with a SIM ejector pin. We also have the international warranty card included with the special edition Find X2 Pro. Nice. Next, we have the handcrafted leather case. This one also carries the Lamborghini crest and merges the carbon fiber texture with microfiber eco-friendly leather. The black and bronze color scheme here is borrowed from the Aventador SVJ Roadster that this phone takes inspiration from. Slipping the case onto the phone, we don't want to scratch that beautiful glass back now, do we? We'll come back to that in a bit. First, let's take a look at the other accessories that OPPO has included in here. We have a pair of echo-free truly wireless earbuds sitting snug in a custom Lamborghini case. The stems of the earbuds even have a custom carbon fiber finish to them. That's such a cool little touch, really shows the attention to detail that I was talking about earlier. We then have a custom edition Super VOOC 2.0 car charger as well as the regular 65-watt Super VOOC charger. Of course, with the custom Lamborghini finish. And finally, a very high quality bronze colored braided Type-C cable. We even have an extra regular Type-C cable included in here. I'm guessing is the one we usually get with the TWS buds. Anyway, that's it for the unboxing experience. Let's now take a look at the smartphone itself. The thing that immediately stands out here is the 3D ridged body. The glass on the back raises and dips, mimicking the aerodynamic curves of a sports car. In hand, I thought these ridges offer a nice grip to the otherwise slippery glass surface. And while it's highly reflective and a fingerprint magnet, I haven't seen a color shifting pattern quite like this. The carbon fiber texture seems to almost flow along the glass back, changing and moving as the light hits it from different angles. The final design touch to the back is this hexagonal camera element with a matte bronze accent. The shape reminds me of the hexagonal shapes that we see everywhere on the Aventador SVJ Roadster. From the grills to the front and back to even the engine exhausts. A nice homage to the design language that this special edition Find X2 Pro is based on. One more interesting thing that I noted is that this edition of the Find X2 Pro is actually lighter than the ceramic as well as leather edition, coming in at just under 200 grams. Now, while the exterior of the Find X2 Pro Automobili Lamborghini Edition looks completely different than the regular Find X2 Pro, the internals are pretty much the same. We have already covered the Find X2 Pro in detail, so if you're interested in knowing more about the hardware, here's a card to that video. But if all you care about is a quick refresher, then here we go. The special Lamborghini Edition comes with a gorgeous QHD plus 120Hz 6.7-inch AMOLED screen to the front. Pushing all those pixels is a top-of-the-line Snapdragon 865 processor that comes with 5G connectivity. On the memory front, we have 12 gigs of LPDDR5 RAM and 512 gigs of super-fast UFS 3.0 storage. And powering all this hardware is a 4260 mAh battery that supports the super-fast 65-watt Super VOOC 2.0 charging. As far as optics go, we have a triple camera setup to the back. Both the primary and the ultra-wide cameras are 48 megapixel sensors, while the telephoto camera here is 13 megapixel. To the front, we have a 32 megapixel selfie snapper tucked inside the punch hole to the top left. Now, while the hardware might be the same as the regular Find X2 Pro, the software certainly isn't. What we have here is a special Lamborghini theme that changes everything from the wallpaper to the icon pack and even the lock screen. It's a cool visual effect and just adds to the overall experience. To be fair, this isn't the first time that OPPO is collaborating with Lamborghini. The Find X had a Lamborghini special edition as well, and that came with a faster charger in tow. This time though, OPPO has changed things around. While the main hardware is the same, the special edition has a completely different look, which makes it a one-of-a-kind phone. It's beautiful, it's fast, and just like the cars it's based off of, it's gonna be on the higher end of the price spectrum. As of filming this video, we have no official confirmation on the pricing yet, but we will let you guys know as soon as we find out via pinned comment. So what do you guys think of the OPPO Find X2 Pro Automobili Lamborghini edition? Do you like the design? Let me know via the comments below. Also, what other iconic sports car do you think should be made into a smartphone? Leave your ideas down there. And with that, we come to the end of this video. Like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications by hitting that bell icon if you haven't yet. Thanks a lot for sticking around till the end, guys. Have a good one. Cheers.